Guys, today we are going to be doing Minecraft Speedrunner versus 3 Hunters, the grand finale of Manhunt. Now, I did do this for my 300 video and the rematch, so it's about time I did it for the final Manhunt. If my voice sounds quiet today, that means I am a bit depressed and I'm also got a sore throat. So yeah, I'm not going to speak loud today.
For almost a year.
Okay, the only thing I have to say about this opening bit is that I genuinely copied and pasted it from Stunt A's Final Manhunt, at Stunt A MC, of course. So yeah, subscribe to him. He's heavily inspired, and the music's the exact same. In Abundance by Edgar Hop.
Running, fighting, and final Manhunt.
The rest of this is literally just yap.
My last chapter died tied. 8, 10 hunters.
Okay, so oh god, I forgot who was who. Rahan is the person I'm looking at right now. Dragnetic, Fragnetronic is Ari. And then Fizan is Dragnet 1C. To clear any confusion up. I did put it in the credits, but that was at the very end of the video. Yeah, so the reason why Rahan was confused is because we usually do live intros. This is the first and only Manhunt where we've done no intro, and I've just gone. So I had a decent head start to do. I don't know why my microphone is so loud for the first few minutes of the video, but it's just that like that. So yeah, this is your classic initial chase, of course, you know. I have been heavily improving at Bedrock PvP, not the best, but you know. So I actually did decently destroy Rahan at the start, but then I didn't see Fazan behind him. So yeah. Oh, I actually got Fazan down to half a heart here. I cut the last bit of it because he swore. I was trying to avoid swearing, but the video got restricted anyways. But yeah, definitely best video. Second best video. No, yeah, the best video I've ever made on this channel. I'd say second place is the 1v1 super flat with Dorito. Super flat speedrunner versus Hunter. Of course, third place is the original 3 Hunters, because that's the original gang altogether. Of course, we do plan to have Rahan and Fazan in future videos, but for now, we're taking a break. Like a long, it's a bit a longer break than anticipated, but you know, whatever needs to be done. So yeah, that's why he swam away, and I just decided to, just get wood.
Wait, who's that just destroyed?
Okay, then I see Rahan, I think. And yes, indeed, he did have a sword. In Java Edition, whenever I spam click, you know, just for fun, like stimulation, I guess, it looks kind of normal, but then in Bedrock Edition, it looks like I'm having a seizure.
Oh no. Do you have a sword? Was that a stick? I genuinely can't tell.
Yes, he did have a sword.
No.
Oh wait, that's for Zan, I think.
Find out.
Is it? I think he found food somehow. So yeah, the reason why I don't show this is because part of the stage we did is that I had to get to a lush cave, or some sort of cave. So I did dig down here, but then there was a massive drop. So I almost died, but then we decided that whatever, I'll just regen. That is why you don't see me fully dig down. So yeah, I did again. I never said this video was completely unstaged. I did put it in the description. But yes, I didn't give myself any extra hunger or anything, or health, to make it fair. And it's the final manhunt, so we just wanted to get this over with. And again, for those of you who don't know, I have my right click and E swapped for Java Edition. So when we switch to Bedrock, throughout this entire recording, you see me accidentally open my inventory. And it's because I'm trying to play something, but I press E and it opens the inventory. It's because in Bedrock, you can't really drag, like, some attributes of right click and E don't swap, and it just becomes glitched. It's really annoying, so I have to keep it on default. Luckily, I can keep some things, but like, it's really annoying. And also, the shields are broken in Bedrock Edition. But yeah, you can see me do the necessary here. Like, there's really nothing to say. Until here. Until I get to the pit. Honestly, the only reason I show this is because proof, like, I can do like, Bedrock Edition. Wait. Oh yeah, I actually dig deep further. I fell into the water over here, so yeah. That's why if I think there's a brief second. Yeah, over there. You can see the hole. So yeah, this is probably the best way I could have survived. The lush cave was the best way to survive. And again, only some aspects of this video were staged, so this lush cave completely unscripted.
Oh my god, that is insane. Oh! Wait, that's good.
Yeah, apart from that, it's just, oh no. Also, yes, the hunters were intentionally ignoring all my reactions, and I might as well say it now. The hunters did have a strategy, which I touched on later. They had Rahan and Fazan go off and get like full diamond, while Dragnetic would stay on me. But because Dragnetic isn't exactly the best solo hunter, he didn't do well. So that's kind of the first mistake the hunters did.
This is pretty good for.
So yes, if I did come into contact with that witcher doing bad, it's because in Bedrock Edition the saturation is very bad. Like, you do not regen fast at all. So yeah, you can see Dragnetic just died there. It's because, again, he needs teammates, in all due respect.
Okay.
So yes, I got the diamonds there and the lapis.
Yes! Yes!
Another thing is that again, the saturation in Bedrock is very bad. So the hunters were dying easily, like very easily. So after Rahan, I think, died, I think, oh no, after Fazan died, Rahan was alone, Dragnetic and Fazan had nothing. So yeah, the hunters were struggling while I was thriving. Okay, again, the mineshaft was scripted, but we didn't intend it to be because a hunter found it and accidentally teleported me here. So I just like, might as well make it part of the video. Of course, I had to make it look like I went into the mineshaft, so that's why the cuts there. So yes, I am admitting the mineshaft was scripted, but not intentionally.
Let's go. Oh, let's go. Well, you guys are supposed to be commentating because.
So yeah, over here, I think Fazan asked why I'm not talking at all, because like I'm locked in. Like I've learned my mistake from the first 300s videos, is that just don't talk, focus, and let the hunters talk, because there's 3 of them and 1 of me, and this is where Fazan does a little bit.
Usually the hunters tend to commentate, so I'm usually sure. Yeah, usually I'm the one who's locked in. So. Bro, I bet you don't even have a diamond yet. A diamond?
That was a lie. They had no diamonds.
Okay, I bet you never had a.
They did a whole skit about how he has 100 diamonds, foreshadowing. Generally, me and him just have a bit of a laugh here, while Rahan and Dragnetic just do whatever. So yeah, this is a whole bit, I guess. I was really planning to use that book, but again, I just wanted to move on, so I don't really have time to enchant with that book.
Volume.
Again, this was unscripted, so finding a trial chamber was genuinely impressive of me. I still regret to this day not grinding a little bit more. Like I know I was low on food, but I couldn't have gotten a little bit more like iron and stuff. And again, I got praised by like a bunch of people for this, but doing my final manhunt against 300s on Bedrock Edition is like significantly harder. So I just wanted to point that out. In in the end, gang, I haven't even entered a nether yet, and we were like what, like 20 minutes in.
Through a mine shaft into a wall. It's completely legit. I kid you not. I kid you not. It's 100% legit. Anyway.
Wait, did he?
It's completely legit. I kid you not.
Did he do the bit?
It's completely legit. What do you mean? No, it's completely legit.
Yeah, so in case you guys didn't hear that, he pretended to check his rule book and like, yep, trial chambers aren't allowed. I was like, bro, this is the first time we've ever used a trial chamber in a manhunt. It is allowed. Of course, because I've used it now, we can't use it again, but we don't intend on doing any manhunt for like the rest of the season. Again, I'm skipping this because I just genuinely didn't use the trial chambers apart from like 3 wind charges, which I didn't use. okay, I did get a water bucket, but like, I don't think I used it.
It's kind of useless. I got. Remember to help you guys, but there you go.
Again, a large chunk of this like next part is just unscripted. So this is just me getting full diamond and full prop 1.
I just found a 7 vein.
Oh yeah, this also unscripted. I genuinely don't know how I found this big of a vein. What was it, like a 14 vein?
Okay, I need to actually get through. Oh my god. Oh, what's it? Oh my god, 7, 8. I just found like the biggest vein ever. I just found a 14 vein of diamonds.
Biggest spade.
Yeah, 14. Biggest spade, biggest vein.
Oh my god.
But yeah, now I'm just gonna get like enchants. Like you can see me eating. Then here I am, just quickly, yeah, enchants. Cool.
Yes.
Also, the enchant system on Bedrock is slightly different to Java, so that's why I didn't get the enchants I wanted, because I was using the Java one. I think, anyways.
That means you can get my stuff. Come this way.
But yeah, part 1 of why they were cooked.
I ain't gonna.
So yeah, here I am just, you know, getting full diamond and enchants. Honestly, I was heavily considering going like this because I have the same armor bars as full iron. But then I just realized, like, yeah, I might as well get full diamond. Like, there's 3 of them, I shouldn't risk it. And God, am I glad I got full diamond. No, because it came useful later on. But then again, if for those of you who've watched a full video and a little bit of spoilers, you'll know that there's another reason why I need to get full diamond.
Do you have?
I know Rojan's after me.
And that reference.
For those of you who don't understand the Urgent joke, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I left it in the video to see if anyone could make a reason why it makes sense. It's an inside joke between me and Dragnetic. Even Rahan and Fatan didn't get it.
It's like, oh, there's a kid.
Yeah, but no, absolutely no.
So yeah, here I am just mining the last few times.
Hey,
Full diamond, perfect. Also, I don't know why I chose a song with lyrics. That's done with me. But yeah, again, I just dug 1 block up and swam up. And again, yes, the oxygen was scripted. Because I was going to die. And I feel I'm actually surprised the audio thing is happening now. And for those of you who know what audio thing is, about 10 minutes into every video recording I do, the audio like delays a bit. I don't know why that happens. Sometimes it doesn't happen, sometimes it does. The time differs as well. I just don't know. And I don't want to know, quite frankly.
That can mean bad.
But yeah, at this point, because none of the hunters had died like much in the past few minutes, I thought they were all like full iron at least. Because again, this isn't the first run we had done. I mean, it's the first run it's the only run we did on that day, but we did a run like the month earlier. Of course, like we didn't have Rahan, we had Dorito, but they just locked in. They got full diamond. I had like leather armor. So I don't know what happened this time. It was probably just a bad seed for them. But yeah, since I see all 3 hunters are very far split apart, I just go for the one right beneath me. without even knowing who it was as well.
In a bad spot.
It ended up being Dragnetic at their base while he was AFK. So that was an easy, clean snipe.
Let me just take these bets real quick.
So yeah, they were broke. Like, because the duo plan failed, Dragnetic died a bunch, they all had nothing.
Look at the cup.
So I team wiped by only killing one person.
Not one.
In fact, Mike, I don't. This is the first kill I got. I think that's crazy. That's the first kill I got in a manhunt.
Whoever's to learn. So
yeah, after that death, everyone died. All hunters died at least once. Honestly, it's kind of crazy. Actually, wait. No, I don't think Rahan died the entire. Oh no, someone didn't. Either Rahan or Fazan didn't die the whole manhunt because that was the same person. Oh no, never mind. Everyone got killed. Yeah, I remember.
It's a free game. Not one of you's been on me.
And here's the first time I noticed, like, oh my god, it's actually a really easy match. Like, this is supposed to be the most intense recording I've ever done, but no, it's actually pretty chill. Like, I have full Prot 1 armor, just chilling, all 300s from nothing. Like, I'm pretty stacked. But yeah, apart from that, I'm just sad. So yeah, here's just the normal portal making gig.
Alright, bye guys. I'm going to the nether.
So yeah, I did have to post the coordinates because we were using mostly locator bar, and we were using a compass, but it only worked in the overworld. We would have hotfixed it, but then, you know, the end wouldn't be much of a bug, and then, you know, the locator bar was there. So yeah, we didn't bother fixing it for the nether.
Time for the nether.
So yes, you'll see me here, just like mining through here. I bridge across. The bridging lasted an hour. I kid you not, to find a freaking bastion. And it wasn't even that far from spawn as well, which is why I was like a bit mad when I first saw it. But yeah, whatever. Oh, I didn't have gold either. Oh, again, this unscripted. Completely unscripted. I think I posted the seed somewhere, I think on this channel or the main channel, but this the seed and the coordinates. Full netherite in one bastion. Completely unplanned. I just randomly got it. Part 2 of why the hunters got cooked.
Oh! That game.
Okay. The reason why there's net in the search bar is because I forgot how to duplicate the template. So I was trying to search up netherite smithing template. I forgot you needed 7 diamonds and not 7 netherrack. So my bad. But I swear, not scripted. The netherite, anyways. So yeah, here I am, half netherite. Here's a fun tip: never make your chestplate as your first netherite. Make it your boots or your helmet. The boots are for protection, but the helmet is for durability. Then do the other afterwards. Then do the leggings. Then do the chestplate. The chestplate should be the last thing you make netherite for a full set. Excluding tools. Tools come after armor. Just setting that straight. So here I am. Again, another thing with my recording is that whenever I record and I scream like a really high pitch, and this happens a lot with me, by the way, but I scream so loud that it just doesn't pick up. Oh, you can't hear me faintly like saying there's so many, and that they're cooked. And I shouldn't have said this, but like I said it anyway, so whatever.
Wait, guys. Guys, this might be a first for Manhunt. Guys, this might be a first in Manhunt history.
I should have just stayed quiet and let them, see it for themselves.
For the first time ever, the speedrunner has full netherite.
That is true. I've never seen a manhunt where the speedrunner has, like, in a normal manhunt, where the speedrunner has gone full netherite. Like, if someone could link me a video in the comment section below, then I will watch it and I will see. But if it's a normal, like, unscripted, like, this is slightly scripted, so it doesn't completely count, but anything, just relatively normal, a manhunt where the speedrunner gets full netherite, link it down below. And if it's before I do, I'll retract my statement. But until then, I'm keeping it.
Really?
Wait, no!
The fact Dragnetic was the only one who was, like, genuinely scared, because Rohana Hazan still had a bit of balls.
Yes, you said out loud earlier.
Ballsy, I think, is the word.
Bastion and 3 netherite upgrade.
Okay. For those of you who watched the YouTube premiere, I didn't say the B word. I said Bastion. The mic picked it up weird. Bastion, not whatever.
Yeah, really arsenic. Really? Yeah, there's a arsenic.
So yeah, I might release this in a short or something, but from here to the fortress, me, Fazan, and basically all of us had a really long conversation on the future of Manhunt. I would have included it, but it just didn't feel right to put in the finale Manhunt. I might put it like a information video. Yeah. That's why there's an absolute giant cut. Right after this, like, farm bit they do.
Should we start a farm?
Yeah, I don't know why I said that.
Trying to get the right coordinates.
Yeah, at this point, Dragnetic was the only one on me because Rohana Fazan was still trying to stick to the resource gathering idea.
It's also lava.
And yes, they have a relation to each other. I'm not going to say how. I'm not going to say if it's friends, brothers, father and son, like, or anything else. They do have a relation to each other. That's why their names are similar.
Yeah, I think it's under the water. It's around here.
It was in fact underwater. Okay, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Okay, so should we do one of 400s or should we
Again, this is the start of the conversation, I think.
make it to final Manhunt?
Again, like, they were a bit split. Like, they wanted to do 400 video because they like doing this, but then again, it was getting a bit old, like, hunting me down constantly. So yeah, even if we do a 400s video, it'll probably be a one-off. Like, we probably won't do 400s rematch, 400s finale, so not even 500s. I don't even know who we do for 5th hunter, or we probably do, like, the original gang plus these two. But again, not happening, so chill out. So yeah, I finally reached the fortress after that long conversation.
Oh yeah, fortress. Yo, this one
Because blazes are so goddamn annoying in Bedrock Edition, I had to waste my E-gap. I'm still so annoyed about that. It's like the E-gap waste from 300's rematch. Oh my god. In every single manhunt, I have wasted the golden apple. Every single 300's manhunt anyways. Like, I did it in the original before the fight with Metic. I did it in the rematch before the 2 versus 1 in the caves. And I just did it now in the 300's grand finale. I am an idiot. I could have just traded. I could have just traded for a 5-res. I'm an idiot. We had time as well. This recording was only like an hour and hour 20 in total.
Alright, let's do this.
Where's the oxygen?
One last time.
Let's do this one last time. My name is Zadragnetic. I was bit by a manhunt spider, and for the last 8 to 9 months, I've been the one and only speedrunner from my group. I think you know the rest. For those of you who get that reference, you're my best buddy.
Oh no! See, I was thinking of it.
Oh. I feel like this is the most important, like this is the main plot of the entire video. Dragnet 1C spawned 100 diamonds to me secretly.
Spawn what?
Well, I did spawn 100 diamonds because I felt bad for them. It definitely wasn't secret, and I definitely regretted it.
Okay.
Foreshadowing.
Spawn 100 diamonds.
So yeah, here I am actually giving him 100 diamonds. That's enough for all 3 of them to get full diamond armor and tools and enchants if they wanted to. Of course they didn't have time, they just wanted to kill me.
I'm actually going.
Honestly, at this one I just did the armor trim for fun. But yeah, I'm going to be skipping a lot until like... Yeah, I'm going to be skipping basically until I start going to the stronghold, which is like now. So yeah, here I am.
Diamonds. I mean, someone found 100 diamonds in the loot box.
I still find that funny for some reason.
Seriously. Somebody mysteriously found 100. Dragnet 1C found 100 diamonds.
Yep, just completely personalizing the...
And it's explanation why. Alright guys, we're going to the stronghold.
Hey, maybe you couldn't have gone that far. You're on the screen now. Before you just run
There we go.
next to me.
Fun fact, I'll say it in a minute. Oh yeah, another thing, Dragnetic, saying, how do I go that fast? It wasn't even that far, little bro. It was like 100, 200, 300 blocks.
Yes. Now, strongholds are always beneath villages.
In Bedrock Edition.
Really?
Yeah, in Bedrock Edition.
In Bedrock Edition. But yeah, it helps a lot. It actually was a tip I've known since the very first Manhunt.
So that's fun tip.
But it's the second... For doing the final Manhunt as the second ever Manhunt I did on Bedrock Edition. But it's kind of fitting because I did the first one on Bedrock Edition and now I'm doing the last one on Bedrock Edition. So it's really fitting. It's actually like a full circle moment.
That's how I knew when stronghold was so easy. Alright, time.
I'm still so annoyed about how I died in the first Manhunt. Like, it was 9 months ago and I'm still annoyed.
Find the actual portal room. I am in... Okay, just... Guys, just ask if you want TP, because I'm very far ahead.
I'm not bothering, man.
Okay, it's only you and you have the real money you want this to get.
Yeah, even Dragnetic knows that's true.
From 1 hunter to 2 hunters.
Bro, I noticed the final Manhunt past me, but you are not the main character. Okay, I am kind of the main character because I'm the speedrunner, but still, I already yapped like 3 times in this video. I did not need to make a 4th. I'm gonna say it anyways, aren't I?
Just 300. The final element.
God, why is my voice like so loud? Yeah, full netherite was good noting.
Oh yeah. So guys, do you want TP now?
Oh my god. I had a jump. I had like my heart literally like raised in so many like beats per minute, beats per second, because I accidentally threw an ender eye despite like fitting in the portal. So if I accidentally threw another one, like I wouldn't have enough eyes for the portal. That would have been so embarrassing. To be fair, we probably would have scripted it, so I didn't. But you know, whatever. This is supposed to be like 90% defined, anyways.
Wait, are you guys playing with sound on?
Fun fact: none of them were playing with sound on. You'd think with 4 people, one of the hunters would play with sound on. None of them did. That's probably why they got jumped by so many mobs.
Okay, then you'll pay this as. Alright, I'm just gonna.
Why do I have ents there? I genuinely don't know why I have ents there. I already have an enchanting table, so I don't know. I genuinely don't know why I have ents there. I already had an enchanting table, so yeah.
Alright, those are coordinates in a stronghold. Alright, let's win these guys.
The
Thank
final
you for
time
watching.
entering the end.
I'm in the end.
Okay, so I destroyed the first crystal. Here we are. And this is where everything started going really down, because I have 11 glowberries, and that's it. That's all the food. I relied on like a stack of glowberries for the entire manhunt, and now I'm like running really low. So after that mess up as well, I finally decide to use a wind charge, and I miss. I missed. So now I'm just like, okay, well I'm very far ahead of the hunter, so I do have time to collect blocks for the fight, because I know it's going to be a war. It is going to be a war when they arrive, and a war it was. But for now, the only thing I'm focused on is just getting the crystal. So I break the second, I get the third, I'm going to the fourth. The hunters arrive. I think, yeah, around here. I break the fourth. I start approaching the fifth. The hunters officially arrive. And I can't believe I wasted my two. I could actually use my wind chargers or something, but no. Here's what I use my wind chargers on. In Java Edition, you can break them with wind chargers, but in Bedrock Edition, the damn it is. Look at this.
Oh god, hey guys!
They don't work. The wind chargers don't work in Bedrock Edition, because of course I just had to get screwed over more. Right, I'm not knowing about the End Crystal's hitbox, because of course I'm getting screwed over more and more by the second.
What?
There you go, I break the crystal, finally. It's like 5 broken, got 5 left. Now here's something that probably gave me time to break this next crystal. It's that Rohan and Fazan were both playing in a separate place, so their vehicle, not vehicle, what? Device crashed. So, I mean, they were still on the call because they were using their phones, but the device crashed, so that was fun, and it was a 1v1 for a bit. And because I faced it against Dragnetic 10 billion times, I knew I could, like, chill for a bit. Yep, he's worried, bro. Then they joined back, so I got worried again.
Dragnet? Oh my god. God.
Okay, so there you go. Crystal number 6 gone. Now, as I go to number 7, do not insert 6-7 joke. If I see a single 6-7 joke in the comments, I will find you and I will. But anyways, so I get to the 7th crystal and there you go. It's so blatantly obvious that there's 100 there. Did I mention that? With the 100 diamonds, they were all full diamond, and I still genuinely do not know. I genuinely do not know how Rohan died in full diamond and Dragnetic. This is the only hunter on me. All I had to do was knock him off and win. So I try all my best. I'm trying to kill him like a Java Edition, and then I realize, oh wait, it's freaking Bedrock Edition. The shields act like trampolines on walls. And it gets yeeted. So there you go. 7 crystals down. All the hunters down. All I need to do is win. Also, if anyone's wondering why my hotbar changed, and why my XP goes down. Okay, I'll be honest. I didn't die. I did not die, but the server did crash. So do you know how Wahana Vazan ended up crashing? Yeah, the whole server ended up crashing. So we had to restart and it backtracked just a little bit. So we broke the crystals I already broke and tried to hide it. I don't know why my hotbar changed, but it changed the one I had like 5 minutes ago. So don't worry, I did not die. And yes, I did try to help the hunters out. But yes, I did search bed to find a bed for the stronghold. Because of course I did. And I hate that in the final manhunt, the final scene, the microphone glitched. So this is why I muted it from like here on out. And I had such a good celebration as well. I don't know why I said it, but I had such a good celebration that I really wanted to keep in. And I had such a good like speech at the end, but no, the microphone freaking glitched. So that's why the entire text the text credits are there and not my speech. But yeah, here I am breaking the last few crystals. I break all the crystals. My hotbar changes again. I enchant my sword a bit more. I destroy Dragnetic in 1 versus 1. Didn't even touch me. Destroy an Enderman. Do like decent damage to the dragon. Get some nibbles. Destroy him. Dies from full damage or pearl damage, whatever. Then I kill Fazan. I destroyed Dragnetic in 1 versus 1 again, although he didn't really have a chance to fight back because he was trying to regenerate. See Fazan trying to salvage something. Now, you're probably wondering why Rahan hasn't been seen. It's because he didn't manage to set his bed at the stronghold and he's back at spawn. So the end fight was missing a hunter, which probably helped a lot. And there we go. Killed the. You know what? I'm gonna play that whole scene. I'll just play that 5 seconds. Dragon swoops in. Dragon says the dragon's almost dead, but it's too late. I've swung my final hit. I've won Minecraft Speedrunner versus 3 hunters. The final manhunt. Okay, I'm gonna try and stay like a happy mood when this actually hurts, because again, I didn't completely want to end Manhunt. I really want to do 4 hunters. Like, yeah, explain a bit. Oh no, I'm actually miserable. Yeah. I'm not necessarily tired, but the hunters are tired, so I'll do it for them. Hungry at last. What other ideas? You'll have to wait and see. Yeah, the reason why I only listed those 6 is because those are the 6 reoccurring hunters. The only exception being Niaz, but like she was meant to be a main hunter, and we did multiple manhunts and 2 hunters. But yeah. Yeah, so that's just generally, so like all the hunters from the 10 hunter video, the 3 hunter rematch, videos like that. So thank you. And yeah, that's the clearing up the thing I mentioned at the very start. Another counts were bugged, yes. So yeah, if that video reaches 100 views, I get to 100 subscribers, and the support shows, which it has. The support is the first thing that's done. So thank you all for the support from the final Manhunt. So if we get to 100 subs before next year on the main channel, and we get to 200 subs here, which we are soon, we are 12 subscribers away from getting 200 subs here. I will do a 400 video in 2027, probably February or January. Most likely in Java Edition, hopefully. But yeah, I do have way more chill content planned now. So yeah, I'm considering not doing a 1500 manhunt because I've already proved myself with 14 manhunts from 100 to 1400s, and after doing 1400 like really easily, one extra hunter isn't gonna do much. So yeah, debatably it could have been luck, but like I don't want to say that. I just want to say it's skill, and 1300s as well. Keep in mind it's 1300s. Oh no, I lost that. 12 hunters or 11 hunters. 10 hunters was my best example. So yeah, we were supposed to release this video in May or no, we were supposed to release this video in June, but we again we didn't exactly have the chance. We were supposed to release this video very soon after the rematch, because the rematch didn't involve any of my friends. It was just online. We were supposed to have that. What would have been the rematch as a finale, but again, delayed. I love you, Sante. Anyways. Well, that's not necessarily true. I do plan on getting better at speedrunning. So if I ever do something like this again, I will be better at actually beating the game. Because again, even though it took me an hour and 20, I want to be a bit faster. Although that was with basically 2 people chasing me down. It's like the decrease in like luck and skill, like basically is like removing a hunter. That's still heartbreaking. To like, I know I wrote it and everything, but still annoying. And that's the end of the video. So what do I say now? Thank you everyone who's watched my videos so far. I'm not retiring, of course. I know it sounds like I am, but thank you for everyone who watched my Manhunt series. I did put a poll up not too long ago. I'm going to check the answers, the results in a bit. Maybe within the week. So I'll check the results. We've had 3 votes, which is pretty decent to be fair for a small channel. So I'll see. I gave quite a lot of options. So yeah, I'll see what the poll says. But yeah, there's definitely gonna be another manhunt, like a general manhunt soon. Just not necessarily like a good one or whatever. It's just gonna be way more chill. But yeah, thank you for everyone for watching. For commenting, for participating, for supporting, and I'm trying to sound happy right now, but it hurts, and it's quite late where I am right now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my videos. Please like and subscribe. We're almost at 200 subscribers, and again, if we get to 100 subs on the main channel, I will do 400 in January. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.